more, baby. I've been like real busy with like personal issues and stuff, and I'm still dealing with these issues. But stuff is kind of looking up. But I'm just uh, it's like it's it's like one minute, I'm working myself to death. I made a post on Facebook, and then the next thing I know, everything just changes. But I'm going to get into that, maybe within a month. I tell y'all what's going on with me, but I want to talk about it right now. Um, but I need to do this rant 63. But I wanted to first talk about the shooting in Texas on May 24th. Um, at Robb Elementary School, shooting in Uvalde, Texas. It basically happened like this: a ATO Salvador Ramos went to the school. He shot 19 students, killing them, and he killed two teachers and wounded 17 other people at the elementary school in Uvalde, Texas. But before he did that, he shot his grandma in the forehead, severely wounding her. And then outside of school, he fired 7 shots for about 5 minutes before entering before entering school with an AK-15 style rifle. I guess he entered through like a side door that was supposed to be locked. Oh no, it was unlocked. Okay. Then he locked himself inside two adjoining classrooms, killing 19 students, two teachers, and remained for more than an hour before members of a U.S. Border Patrol tactical unit fatally shot him. The shooting was the third deadliest school shooting in the United States after Virginia Tech shooting in 2007 and the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in 2012. But this is the deadliest shooting in Texas. It's so sad. Um, but people are having like thoughts about if guns should be more controlled since this happened. Um, I don't know why these people are just coming to these schools and killing innocent children and stuff. Um, they're going to have to have these schools, with security. Each one, even the ones in a nice neighborhood, have like security there. Cause this is stupid. How this 18-year-old, his if he had a brother and sister, they could have been in that school, you know, or it could have been my niece or nephew or something. It don't make sense for this person to do this to these kids. It's already a lot going on in this world, and I don't know why this person would want to, kill these kids. It don't make sense. But a lot of people been talking about it. Parents of the kids. Yeah, a lot of people been like talking about this, and it's just so sad that this had to happen. I just and it was 10 days after the shooting in Buffalo, New York. But the Republicans they want more security in schools, but that they don't want the guns to be like more like restricted. And but a lot of people, I'm not gonna say Republicans, but a lot of people that they want the guns to be more restricted. But I mean the guns isn't killing people, it's people that's killing people. But they just need to figure out what they're gonna do. Just have more security at all the schools. Have more security at all the schools, because this was ridiculous. For this ATO man to come there and just and kill innocent kids. It don't make sense. I mean, everybody has problems, but you shouldn't sit there and just take your problems out on people like that. It is so sad. But But Uvalde is like a city in South Texas. It's a Hispanic majority city, about 16,000 people. It's east of the U.S. Mexican border, and it's like 6 miles east of the U.S. Uh, the U.S. Mexican border is like 85 miles west of San Antonio. But 9% of the kids there were Hispanic. And then the day of the shooting, it was a awards ceremony in school because it's the end of the year. Uh, I just hope they get that stuff together, but I need to be moving on to other stuff because I have to be somewhere in like less than 2 hours. So let me finish this, start getting ready. But this is really sad. It really is. Um, and there was also another shooting in California. That was Asian American related. So these shootings are just going up they're going up like crazy. I'm just looking through here. There's a lot of stuff that I don't want to talk about. I mean, I talked about the EC already, so I'm not gonna talk about that. The only thing I can talk about is that the gas prices keep going up, and it's ridiculous. You know, people that drive cabs or do Uber and Lyft are paying the price. People that's self-employed and that's driving all the time, they're paying the price. And I haven't been driving a lot lately because I'm doing like other work. But I'm going to ease back into it, probably a little bit. Just do it enough. Just do it enough. I'm just gonna do like a little bit of. I'm not gonna do too much of it. So, but I'm just gonna see how this new job plays out. You know, but I just know that driving right now is a mess, and I just know that the president is not gonna it's not gonna win the election. You know, if he don't get control of this. You know, it mean it's not Hermanson his fault, but because he's the president, they're gonna blame him. I mean, I blame this Russia thing. I blame this. I believe this is the reason why everything is high. It one for that, gas would still be high, but it wouldn't be like this. Excuse me. But you just have to just be smart with how you drive. Drive smart, do it. Try to do everything while you're out, and then come back. Don't be like wasting time and stuff like that. If you can avoid being in your car, don't be in your car because that's gas being burned. I know there was somebody on here, but they like left. Um, they say that the virus is the cases are going back up. So people just need to be careful who you're around. Just keep your immune system strong. Just be around people who you know that if you think somebody's sick, just try to avoid being around them or wear a mask around them or something. Um, because if it gets worse, they're going to probably try to enforce the mask mandate again. And I gotta buy like um, more masks because all the masks I have, is gone. I know my Raiders mask I had is gone, so I'll have to buy another mask. I mean, I do have like a mask, an extra mask, if I have to wear it, but especially you go to California, cause I know when I was in California last, you still have to wear a mask inside of Uber and Lyft. But you just have to be careful being around people and stuff. And I mean, until this virus gets under control, where everybody have it's a herd immunity, you just have to be careful. And if a business wants you to wear a mask, then respect their business and wear it. They're not enforcing it because it's it's like it's finna be like elections and everything, so they're not finna force it. But um, if it gets to where a lot of people are like dropping like flies, then they'll probably enforce it again. I know in Nevada the early voting has begun. I voted and mailed it in because I don't feel like going somewhere and standing in line to vote, so I just vote. I just mail mine in. As long as I don't have to go and stand in line, I'm mail mine in. I'm not finna be going down there and voting and stuff. I mean, they making it easy for me where I don't have to go stand in line and vote. I mail it in. I did that for the election. I did it for this primary election. Everybody have a chance to do it in the 22 governor election. I'm gonna do the same thing because I am not gonna be standing in line. Even though when election comes, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like when nobody get here, it's not gonna be hot, you know. So, but still, you know, staying outside and stuff, you just wasting time. But I know a body was found in a barrel in Lake Mead. They think it's yeah. They think that it was done by the mobster Tony Speed Speed Lotro. They think he responsible for like 20 mob related murders. You know, but you know I don't think this guy's still alive. You know, but hopefully they can figure out who body that was that's in the barrel. It's just so sad that people have to lose their lives over silly stuff. That's why people just need to mind their business, do their job, mind their business. You know, stay away from the drama. You know, stay away from drama. I know the shooting in Texas. Biden with the Texas the more the loss of the kids. Um, and him and the first lady met with the families, probably with the families. But he aimed that he's gonna do something about the gun violence. I just wish that they would have more security in the schools. People like they should you know because I remember in junior high and everything days of search session and everything sometime, but they should do that for now. Just like we go to the police station, you get well not the police station, but I know we go to the jail, you get searched. And you go to the courthouse, you get searched. So that they need to do the same thing with the schools. They need to like search the backpacks and stuff and all that. So a kid won't get mad and bring a gun in school and shoot up his classmates and stuff. You know, or anybody come to school, any grown person, they're having a bad day, won't take it out on kids. That's not right though. I mean, I know these kids are more disrespectful today. They're more bad today. They talk a lot of mess. They disrespectful and they they do the most and everything, but they don't deserve to like die that way. But these parents need to get control of their kids because I know somebody that's very disrespectful and he 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 gonna end up in jail, or end up dead, or if yeah if he don't like straighten up, he gonna end up in jail, end up dead, or end up like crippled or something, or paralyzed, something, end up paralyzed, something for being shot, for being a bad butt. COVID proof your home. I mean, COVID proof your home. You just need to keep your house clean. That's all you gotta do. Keep your house clean. That's how you COVID proof your home. Um, I know they've been having like a shortage on formula. So baby formula finally arrives in the U.S. from somewhere. I think from Europe, yeah. So this formula is supposed to it's supposed to help with the shortage, but it's still they still need to like do a lot of mass production so I can have like a decent amount in the stores. Um, um, they're still working on the US 95 freeway downtown. I know it's almost done, but they still have to like do like a little bit on it. I know from 15 until the eastern exit, it's gonna be 4 lanes going south, and then the northbound lanes from eastern to 15 is 3 lanes. But what they basically did, they made the southbound like the southbound. They made the southbound part of 95 wider. They basically pushed the redid the median to where the median can be more push, more push, I guess to the right, I guess. So they basically got got rid of the shoulder, so it's basically no shoulder on the freeway. So if you have to stop on that freeway, you need to try to like get off the freeway or something, or because it would be very dangerous, to stop on that freeway because they what they they basically got rid of the shoulder and added a lane, and made the northbound lanes like narrow. They narrowed the northbound lanes basically. So so basically, if you have to stop on the freeway, try to like make it off, to stop because it will cause a real bad like wreck, if you have to like stop on that freeway, you know. But they were saying that they're going to redo that freeway eventually, but I think they should have, if they did that, they should have just reconstruct the freeway instead of doing because I think if you go add a lane to one side, you should add a lane to the other side because it would help with like traffic on both sides. But I think that's like a temporary fix for now. Um, it was some. It was I think a ISIS agent where IS. I think it's supposed to be like a ISIS. Yeah, Islamic State. Yeah, Islamic State person. He tried to assassinate George W. Bush. Well, there was supposed to be an assassination plot in 2021, but I think they like caught him. I think they caught him because they're bringing it up now because of what happened in Iraq. After the U.S. invasion. But did they catch him? I don't know. I mean, I assume if they got this information about the guy, they either had to catch him or they read him out the country. But a lot of like people like that are mad at him because he killed us. He had Saddam Hussein killed. So it's a lot of radicals that's mad at Bush because he had Saddam Hussein killed. Cause I know like Osama was killed during Obama administration, so they can't blame him for that. Um, I know like lately a lot of places have went up on their prices. I know Little Caesars. I don't know about other places, but I know like here, the pepperoni is now $5.99 from $5, 5.55 now $5.99. The best is now $6.99 from $6, 6.55. And then I think I think the Bill Jones custom it starts at $7.99. Yeah, the custom starts at $7.99. Yeah, and I think the thin crunch is yeah, the thin crunch I think the thin crunch is $7.99 too. Yeah, but I mean it's still cheaper than other places. But a lot of people are mad, they had to pay their money. But if everything's going up, they have to offset the prices somehow. They have to raise prices at these restaurants. And for people that's driving to California from Las Vegas on Interstate 15, as opposed to the shoulder is going to temporarily be used as a lane during heavy traffic to relieve traffic. But they really need to just make a permanent lane, you know, from Prim on to Interstate 40. Just make a permanent third lane because I know part of the freeway is three lanes in certain spots, but they just need it was somebody here they left. Yeah, that's fine, but yeah, that they did make a permanent lane on Interstate 15. Because it does take a long time to go to California and everything. I hate going that way, cause I know one day I was going that way. I had to like pull over and rest. I mean that's not really a far way, but if you're going and your body is tired, you're gonna have to pull over because it's better than wrecking your car. So. Um, the Raiders, they gave Colin Kaepernick a tryout on May 25th. They call him controversial. Excuse me. They call him controversial because of what he did some years ago. I guess during the Pledge of Allegiance, he don't he did a demonstration, which hurt him in the long run. But if they can get him a shot and make money with the Raiders, why not? Cause people have to make a living, they have to earn money. So just give him a shot, Just give him a shot at making money. Um, Ray Liotta, known for a role in Goodfellas and Field Dreams, he died at 62. Um, I know Family Guy. They had an episode where Peter, was dealing with him and stuff, and I guess he had Peter doing like weird stuff, and Peter didn't want to do it, and he ended up his character ended up beating up Peter or something. I don't know, but Family Guy loves to make fun of people and stuff, especially James Woods. I know I'm tired of sitting down. I want to get up. I'm just trying to finish these papers. He was 67. They say it was 62 in the small the small section where they talk about a person briefly. They had him at 62, but they say he's actually 67. So he's 67 years old, not 62. Yeah, Russia is blaming the West for the food crisis, but y'all y'all decided to invade the Ukraine. So what do you expect to do? You know, you can't sit there and try to invade a company, I mean a country, without consequence. Like like that country deserves to be its own country. I know at one time Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union and everything, but when Russia became Russia again, the Ukraine went back on its own. So unless y'all can come to an agreement, because the Ukraine, language, they have their own language, even though it's similar to Russian, the same alphabet and everything. Ukraine have their own language and Russian have their own language, so they need to be their own country. Just, you can always trade with them. Y'all can trade, product for money or whatever. But you shouldn't want to force a country to be part of your country if they don't want to be part of that country. Um, it was like a motorcycle shooting on the US 95 up in Henderson. Somewhere in Henderson, it was a motorcycle shooting. The hell, the Hell's Angel gang, the Hell's Angels and the Vagos at College and the US 95 Interstate 11 freeway. But the shooters were arrested by, I believe, by Henderson police because it was in Henderson. But yeah, well, I mean, if that was on the freeway, it's actually the state. I don't know, but I mean, I'm sure the state police was involved. It was on the freeway, but um, that they'll be taken to the Henderson jail most likely. Uh, um, yeah, Memorial Day was the 30th, and people, they paid their respects for the soldiers that served the country and died for the country. People paid respects for them. I know the 31st it went by like real fast. It went by like real fast. So I didn't get a chance to enjoy because I had to work, so I didn't get a chance to enjoy. That. Um, the project for Interstate 15 at the Tropicana exit is going to be a $305 million interchange rebuild, supposed to finish in mid 2025, in which they're going to redo the bridge because the bridge is from the 60s. It's an old bridge. Plus, they, instead of rebuilding it, then they did widen the bridge, but it needs to be replaced completely. And they're going to put Dean Martin under it's gonna go under the Tropicana, and it's gonna be a ramp. I guess on the existence free that part's gonna be there. It's gonna be like a ramp, going that way to Tropicana, and then the main street is gonna go under uh Tropicana, and they also go Um, yeah, they basically gonna do Dean Martin like how Frank Sinatra goes on the Tropicana. It's gonna do the same thing on the other side. And they were saying the new bridge they gonna have like wider sidewalks, and they're going to like work on the ramp going to Tropicana East, the southbound part of the Interstate 15, the exit where the ramp goes like up and around. It connects to like Tropicana eastbound. They're going to like redo that too. I think part of it's gonna be rebuilt and part of it is gonna stay. They just have to redo it, do part of it. Part of it is gonna be redone. But I think the whole bridge is gonna be it's not gonna be redone. I think a section of it is gonna be redone so they can work on the Tropicana bridge. But and also that they're gonna be working. I think they're gonna put like a HB HOA exit on Harmon, and I believe they're gonna put an HOA exit on Mandalay Bay Drive, Hacienda too. Yeah, they're supposed to be doing that too. So when there's excuse me, yeah, so when there's games and everything, people can like exit off of there. Two or more, people in cars. If it's like two or more people, they can exit off of those exits to relieve the Tropicana and the Flamingo and Russell exits. But we'll see how it goes. Excuse me. The Clark County School District is supposed to give the teacher like a $7,000 raise because there's a teacher shortage. I mean, I tried to be a substitute, but they didn't want me to be one. So oh well, so now. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Um, Boy George is back in town. Boy George, I think Culture Club, they're performing at the Encore. I don't know for how long. I know they performed last weekend. I guess he'll be performing for some nights and everything if he hasn't left already because it was like last weekend. Yeah, and Queen Elizabeth is having a 70-year jubilee in England, and Kim Kardashian, she tried to go to it, but she was denied. She was denied. To be able to go over there because all the attention will be on Kim Kardashian, not the Queen. So the Queen don't want her being there. Because she's a attention hoarder. and and the station casinos in North Vegas, 10 stations, and the Fiesta station on Rancho and Lake Mead uh, Boulevard. North Las Vegas, the city said they could be closed for like another year in case they need more time to stay closed. But I guess after they, they probably gonna have to end up selling the property or opening it back up. Okay, I'm gonna call it, yeah. I'm gonna call it a day because this has the total shooting and it has the journey depth trial in it. So let's call it another day. I'll just do that later. But anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go to work. I don't even feel like going to work. Oh God. By the way, like, share, subscribe, but notification comment below. See something, say something, afraid to speak out. Watch the hand sipping self-dish, wear masks where needed. Come after conference sneeze. Again, let John drive large more, baby. Thanks for listening, and have a good night. Peace.